Hello to all my friends and family, and welcome to Jim's 5 a.m. Club. It's lunchtime on this wonderful Wednesday. It's an autumn Sydney day. It's a little bit overcast, and I spy with my little eye that the flags are flying at half-mast on the Harbour Bridge, and over there as well on the Museum of Contemporary Art. And I don't know for the life of me why they're flying at half-mast today, but what I'll do is I'll have a look on the internet later on and try and figure out what is happening, because it looks as if somebody within our parliamentary system, either federally or statewide, has either passed away or there is a service on today in memory of them. But there you go. So what I'd like to do is take you on another journey and do a book summary today, and it's a really interesting book summary. It's a book which is an older style of book, but the message is timeless, and I hope you get to enjoy it as much as I enjoyed it. The book is called Walden by Henry David Thoreau. A book that has stood the test of time and has a number of beautiful messages to help us get through our day, get through our life, and something to contemplate, hopefully. So the author kicks off the book with a quote, and the quote is, "Rather than love, rather than money, rather than fame, just give me the truth." It's a powerful, it's a very deep sentiment, that what is more important than all of those other things is to live in truth and to be surrounded by people who speak the truth rather than just lead us on and play with us forever and a day. So in saying that, the author then opens up and talks a little bit about identity and individuality. And he said that never fear loneliness, never fear solitude, because if you mostly keep to yourself, you won't automatically end up lonely, because you will develop, one would think, a relationship with the most important person in your life, yourself. So solitude, according to the author, is great every now and then, and it doesn't mean that you will end up lonely, because we all need to indulge in me time and to be comfortable with me time, and not to feel if we're missing out by not being around people all the time. The second key point to come out of this wonderful text is that life doesn't need to be complicated to be challenging and rewarding. You can make your life as challenging and as rewarding as you need without it being complicated. You can do it through simplicity, by keeping it easy, and without complication, I guess, is the best way of describing it. Because what the author reminds us of is that life will most certainly throw us enough obstacles to keep us on our toes all the time. And to also understand and to appreciate and to embrace that the difficulties that life throws you, makes life interesting, and most importantly, makes the outcomes extremely rewarding. Because if everything in life comes to you easily, if it comes without challenge, if it comes without working for it, without struggling, then it's not going to be all that fulfilling and fruitful. Because we need a bit of salt and pepper in our lives. We need a bit of up and down, in and out, if you know what I mean. highs and lows to make life rewarding. Because according to the author, and I guess we all probably understand this pretty clearly ourselves, when work has a purpose, when your life has a purpose, when your life has a mission and a strong purpose, it merits increase with every challenge. So every challenge will be meaningful. Every challenge will be sweet. Every reward will be most welcome. Because true fulfillment, according to the author, true fulfillment doesn't cost a dime, because seeking truth and thinking deeply are available to each and every one of us. You can live a full life. There's Brownie going off home. You can live a full life by just being true to yourself and seeking truth and thinking as deeply as you can on many, many different topics. The problem with many people, you'll find, is that they are very, very shallow in their thinking, very shallow in their emotion, very shallow in their breathing, and you don't feel as if they're engaging life, they're engaging people around them, or they're trying to make the most of the limited time that we have together and the limited opportunities that life gives us on a moment-by-moment basis. All the thinking, all the writing, all the questioning to find the truth leads us to true fulfillment, and none of these cost money. You don't have to be rich. You don't have to have a fortune. You don't have to be surrounded by wealth, by expensive cars, by expensive real estate. What you need to be doing is you need to be thinking. You need to be thinking deeply. You need to be questioning your life and what you like and what you don't like, and to seek truth, because all of these things will lead us to true and comfortable fulfillment at no cost or no financial cost whatsoever. All we need to do is to use our time, of which we have plenty of, but mostly we have to remove the distractions, the many distractions and the many time thieves that we have around us. We need to remove the people who come just with a need of a very, very I guess a veneer of life. It's more important to spend more time with people who treasure you, who treasure your family, who treasure the time they have with you, rather than to spend lots of time with people who have little depth and little need for your time and for what you have to offer. There you go. What a deep, deep book that is. And something that we can all spend some time thinking about and mulling over, because we all have lots of people on Facebook. We have lots of people in our social circles, but when you analyse it deeply, how many of those people are truly part of your inner social circle? How many of those people can you share your deepest pain, your deepest thoughts with? And how many people of those will be around when you need them most? Something to think about, something to question, and it's a good one for all of us to have top of mind occasionally. I'm not talking about it being top of mind all the time, but this book gives us an opportunity to reflect on our lives, to reflect on our families, our friends, our work peers, and to ask the question, are these people that we have around us, is the time that we invest with these people going to lead us to truth? Are they going to be truthful with us, or are they going to play us for a game? So there you go. Let's finish off with a positive affirmation. I'm alive, I am well, and I feel absolutely great. To my friends and family, stay connected, stay reasonable, stay relevant, and most importantly, let's stay true to ourselves, to indulge in me time, and not to waste too much time with people, as we said before, who don't really value you and don't see you as somebody who is worthy of them sharing the truth, their truths, their understandings, their fears, and I guess that's about it. So thank you very much for joining me on this very, very tricky topic today. It is indeed a very tricky topic, but thank you for taking the time to come for a walk and talk on this autumn Sydney day, this Wednesday. It's lunchtime. I'm just going to head down and grab something to eat before I go back to work and see where the rest of this day leads me. Yasas, Filakia, and bye for now.